What's up, everybody? Tony Catillo right here, Win Daily Sports. You've heard me all over, as always, doing these videos and trying to help our members and new people that are just coming into the community to understand how our website works. And one of the biggest questions I always have is, are the projections live? Where are the projections? Where can I get those projections? I mean, people are jonesing on our Discord because they want to set their lineups early and they want to make sure that they understand ownership percentage. They want to understand their values, everything that they want, they need now, and that's what we try to provide them. But again, we want to make sure they're accurate as well, so we still wait a little bit. We constantly update and make sure that these projection models are accurate. So let's go right to the site like we always do and show you where to find them. Obviously, you go to windailysports.com, you sign in, make sure that your name's highlighted, you're up to your account, you see, hey, Tony Catillo, there I am. Look at that fine young dapper fellow right there, right? He's good. So we're under me. Now, where do we go for projections? You could always go to the toolbox, which is always going to be here on the right-hand side of your screen. Okay, you see optimizer. We'll get to that later. Okay, you see DFS projections. That's where we want to go. But let's just, for the sake of it, let's go under the tab. What are we looking for? We're looking for NBA projections. Okay, so again, go to the tab, go to DFS projections, and you'll see what happens. The magic is about to go pow. Now we have our projections. Again, sport. You could click through, or you're going NFL, MLB, NHL. They're the projections that we have. Okay. What site? Are you going to go FanDuel or DraftKings? They change accordingly. What slate? Now you can go individual games, which you're going to use for obviously showdowns, or maybe you're going to go for tiers. I love the tiers. Don't hit them a lot because they're hard, but I love the tiers because they're you get a choice of those 4 or 5 different players. And it's really, really fun and more exciting to sweat it out going through these specific players instead of this big, long aggregated list. So for this, we're going to go to main, and that's every game on that main slate. Okay. Now, right now, you see everything is listed in all. Again, every single one of these columns is able to be ordered. Okay. Ascending or descending. You see the hand. Okay. We could go by projection, lowest the highest. Obviously, there's no projection for Paul George because he's not playing. Okay. You go the other way. Obviously, the most important player on this slate, projection wise, we're going to get to that in a minute. Projection wise is going to be Luka Doncic. Okay. Then you have obviously the opponent in the team, how much their salary is. Okay. This is specifically for whatever book. Now, watch, if you go to FanDuel, what's going to happen? Salary changes 12-4 for Luka Doncic. Okay. In DraftKings, it's 12,000. So you want to make sure that you understand that you're on the right book. Now you can go specifically through position because if you're a DFS player, you understand you have to start specific positions before you get to your utility spot. So let's fill our roster that way first, and then we get to our utility. Now go to point guard right away, and Luka Doncic is the number one guy. They're already going to be defaulted under projection. If you see it, they're defaulted under the projection value. Now, if you want to go just by the value, and the value, again, our man Bets by Ghost in the background does all these specific analytic equations that comes up with who is the highest and lowest value based on salary and projection and ceiling. You'll see that in the opto. Okay, but for right now, just for this specific video, we're talking DFS projections. So let's click on value. I'm going to click on value, and Jamal Murray, top value on the slate at almost a 6.0. That's a high weighted value right there. 5.75 is very high. And you can see why. His salary is 78,000 or 7,800, right? 7,800. And his projection is 45. That's a giant swing. Now look at this one, 5.69. Monte Morris, his salary is only 3,300, and he's projected to get over 18.5 points. Now, if you want to go by salary, and this is, listen, I'll tell you when this is key, is when you fill out those cores, okay, and you have to fill in your utility spots, and you're like, I only have 3,500 left. Just go by it. Save yourself the time. Just click on salary, okay, and do it by ascending order or descending order, whatever way you want to go. You want to go high to low or low to high. I like to go low to high, okay? So if I have 3,500 to spend, I know I'm going to go scroll down, stop right here at Jaden Hardy at 3,400, and know from 3,400 all the way up to here, these are my guys. And I'm going to look at Obviously these guys aren't even playing or ain't getting any clock, right? So right away you see a guy like Ben Shepherd, you see Monte Morris, you see Derek Rose. There's specific guys are listed here that are going to show you that they can get you the points you need in that specific spot. Again, this is how you work the projection model for all of the sports listed in the drop down. Tony Cotillo, again, if you need any questions, you need any support, hop in Discord, send me a message. I'd be glad to walk you through anything else that you know. And again, welcome to the Win Daily family. And we appreciate all your support and allowing us to make your love of sports into a profit center.